Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Up to now, we already finished 54 sincere chetas, 54 kamavachara chetas, 12 akusala, 80 ahituka, and 24 kamavachara sobhana chetas. Altogether, 54. So when you look at 54 chetas, we call it sin sphere. You can see the word sin sphere, right? Sin sphere. Because all these are connected with the 5 senses. Eye, connected with the eye. Ear, nose, ear consciousness. Then after seeing, after hearing, after smelling, after eating, after touching with the body, you will have akusala chetas, right? You will have akusala chetas, and you will have 80 ahituka cheta, eye consciousness, receiving, investigating, etc. And also based on 5 senses, you will have a mahakusala, mahavipaka, mahakariya, right? Mahakariya. When Arahant and the Buddha, so after seeing, after hearing, they will also have a mahakariya, right? Mahakariya, functional consciousness. Functional consciousness. So these 54s are connected with the senses. Based on the senses, they arise. How about Brahmas in Rupa and Arupa Brahma realms? When they came down to Deva, heavenly realm, when they came down to see the Buddha and to hear the Dhamma, right? They also see the Buddha, they also hear the teachings of the Buddha. Even the Brahma, right? When they came down to human realm, sometimes they come and meet with the Buddha and hear the Dhamma. So the moment they see eye consciousness, same, right? Eye consciousness, receiving consciousness, investigating, determining, and also based on their mentality, it can be akusala, it can be kusala, you know? It can be kusala, it can be akusala. Most probably kusala chetas, right? For that reason, even the Brahmas, these 55 can arise in the Brahma realm. Maybe after they go back to Brahma realm, they may think about their experience in human realm and heavenly realm, you know? Then after that, they may have akusala chetas, kusala chetas. Even though these 54, we call it kamavachara, sincere chetas, they also can arise in the Brahma realm as well. But generally, in general, these chetas arise in the 11 sincere realms. Human realm and 6 heavenly realm and 4 awful planes. So therefore we call it kamavachara chetas. 54 sincere chetas. So today we will talk about, we're trying to combine all the 54. So we are trying to study in terms of kind, we call it jati. In terms of feeling, vedana, right? Vedana. In terms of association, association. Sampayoga. In terms of association, and also in terms of prompted and unprompted. We call it prompting. We call it sankhara. Yeah. Cannot see. Oh, okay. Thank you. Maybe only this one, kai, in terms of kai. Then in terms of feeling, in terms of association, then in terms of prompting, let me check later. Prompting and unprompting. So we'll study these four in terms of kai, in terms of feeling. We're trying to analyze 54 chetas in terms of kai, in terms of feeling, in terms of association, prompting. We'll study. So those who cannot follow, perfectly all right. Because those who want to take exam. So before we go back, before we analyze in terms of three kai, four things, let's talk about, let's revive 54 a little bit, right? A little bit. Go to page number 35. Page number 35. You will see that we will have a 12 akusala chetas. 12 akusala chetas. And we will have a 8 lower mula, 8 cheta rooted in greed, and 2 dosa mula, 2 moha mula, right? Altogether, 12. So when you look at 8 lower mula chetas, we can divide in terms of Vedana. When you look at the Vedana, you can see that we will have a 4 Somanasa Vedana, joint feeling, right? We will have 4 Upekha Vedana, Upekha feeling, equanimity feeling. So that is in terms of, if we analyze 8 Labamula Chetas, we will have 4 joint feeling, 4 equanimity feeling. And when we talk about association method, when we analyze 8 Labamula Chetas in terms of association, and we will have 2 association, right? We will have 4 association associated with the wrong view, right? Associated with the wrong view. 4 association, we will have 4 dissociation, dissociated from wrong view. So you must understand that. And when we analyze 8 lower mula chetas in terms of prompting, 4 prompted chetas and 4 unprompted chetas. So very easy, right? Very easy. But when we talk about 2 dosa mula cheta, in terms of feeling, 2 displeasure feeling, right? Displeasure feeling, dominance of Vedana. In terms of association, associated with the aversion, associated with the aversion. In terms of dissociation, there's no dissociation, right? No dissociation. And 1 prompted, 1 unprompted. So you must understand in such a way. And look at 2 lopa mula chetas. So feeling, if we analyze in terms of feeling, equanimity feeling, upekha vedana. Then 2 two association, associated with the doubt, associated with the restlessness. You can see my cursor, right? Yeah, can see. Associated with the doubt and associated with the restlessness. But there is no dissociation here, right? There's no dissociation. In Moha Mula Chetas, we will not have prompting. We don't have prompted Cheta and prompted Chetas. Then, if we look at page number 35, very easy, not difficult. So, but actually here, akusala Chetas are one kind, When we talk about, when we analyze in terms of kind, akusala is one kind, akusala 1, kusala 2, then vipaka, resultant Chetas 3, and kriya Chetas, functional consciousness. So when we analyze Cheta in terms of kind, jati, we will have 4, akusala, kusala, vipaka, kriya, 4. Later we'll talk about it. But here, akusala Cheta is only one kind, akusala kind, akusala. The kind of unwholesome Chetas. So here, so when you look at in terms of feeling, we will have 4 somanasa feeling, 4 somanasa, right? Then we will have 6 equanimity, 6 equanimity. So here, lower mula 4, moha mula 2. 6 equanimity and 2 displeasure feeling, right? 4 somanasa, 6 upekha, and 2 domanasa. So you have to understand in such a way. Then when we talk about association, we will have 8 association, associated with 4 associated with the wrong view, 2 associated with the aversion, another 2 associated with the doubt and restlessness. Altogether 8 association. Then we will have 4 dissociation, dissociated from wrong view, 4 dissociation. That's all. Look easy, right? When you look at, but when you combine, a little bit complicated. Not difficult, but you try. Even if you cannot do right now, then you're trying to do it later. Then let's talk about ahituka. 80 ahituka. 80 ahituka. We will have 7 akusala vipaka. When you do unwholesome deed, you will have unwholesome result, right? Unwholesome result. You will see unwholesome thing, unconsciousness. You will hear unwholesome things, ear consciousness, ear. And you will smell, you will eat, you will have a touch, You will have to receive, you will have to investigate. 7, right? 7. We call it unwholesome resultant Chetas. 7 unwholesome resultant Chetas. In Pali, we call it akusala vipaka. 7 akusala vipaka. When you analyze 7 akusala vipaka in terms of feeling, you can see that 6 equanimity, right? 6 equanimity or upekha. And 1 pain feeling. 1 pain feeling. When you are experiencing unpleasant thing with your body, pain will arise. That is the result of unwholesome karma. So, here, pain feeling, dukkha vedana, and 6 equanimity feeling, ubekha vedana, right? In terms of vedana. So here we cannot analyze in terms of association, in terms of prompting, internal prompting. So what we can do is only in terms of feeling, in terms of kind, So here is vipaka, right? When we analyze 80 ahituka cheta, akusala vipaka kind, right? Kusala vipaka, ahituka, kusala vipaka. This one also vipaka. 7 and 8, altogether 15. 15 vipaka chetas. Vipaka chetas. Then we will have a 3 kriya cheta, right? When we analyze in terms of kind. In terms of kind. So this one, 50 vipaka chetas. So what are the 50? 7 akusala vipaka, 8 kusala vipaka. When you do whole something, you have your experience, good things, right? That is called kusala vipaka. So you can add ahituka, kusala vipaka. So altogether 15. Altogether 15. Then you can look at kusala vipaka, ahituka, kusala vipaka. So when you analyze in terms of feeling, you will have 6 equanimity feeling, 6 upekha vedana. You will have 1 pleasure feeling or sukha vedana, and you will have a 1 joy feeling, somnasa vedana. So actually, to analyze in terms of kind, in terms of feeling, ahituka is the most difficult one. The most difficult. When you know, when you can do that, so the rest are very easy. So the rest were very easy. So here, 6 equanimity feeling, 1 pleasure feeling or sukha vedana, and 1 joy feeling, right? Joy feeling. So when you look at ahituka kriya cheta, 3 kriya chetas, 5 door adverting, mind door adverting, it's mind producing, right? Altogether 3. Then when you analyze in terms of feeling, 2 equanimity feeling, 2 equanimity upekha vedana, and 1 joy feeling, right? 1 joy feeling. So now we are going to combine 80 ahituka chetas. When we analyze in terms of kind, jati, we will have 15 vipaka chetas. So that means 7 akusala vipaka, 8 kusala vipaka, altogether 50 vipaka chetas. We will have is 3 kriya chetas, ahituka kriya chetas. Then when we analyze in terms of feeling, here akusala vipaka, we will have a 6 equanimity. Kusala vipaka, we will have a 6 equanimity, altogether 12, right? 12. Then you can combine with another 2 from kriya chetas, altogether 40 equanimity feeling, upekha feeling. Then we will have a 1 pain feeling, dukkha vedana, 1 pleasure feeling, sukha vedana, and 2 joy feeling. You know, 1 from kusala vipaka, another from kriya chetas. 2 somanasa, 40 upekha, and 1 dukkha, another 1 sukha, altogether 80. So this is the most difficult one. When you trying to analyze by yourself, not difficult, not difficult. Okay. We are going to combine with akusala, right? So here ahituka, we cannot analyze in terms of prompting, in terms of association, right? We cannot here ahituka cheta we cannot analyze. So what we can analyze is in terms of kind, in terms of jati, in terms of feeling, vedana. So we cannot analyze in terms of association, in terms of prompting. Okay, in terms of feeling, let's talk about, so here you can see that pain is only 1, Pain, sukha, dukkha is only one. And pleasure is only one. And akusala, we will have a two displeasure feeling, domanassa vedana, right? Displeasure feeling. Akusala, two displeasure feeling. There's only two. But here we have only equanimity and upekkha. So we have to be very careful about equanimity and somanassa, joint feeling. So here in akusala chetas, we will have six equanimity feeling, right? 6 equanimity feeling. Here, ahituka, we will have a 40 equanimity feeling, upekkha vedana. So altogether 6 and 40, altogether 20, right? Up to now, we have 20 upekkha vedana, equanimity feeling. Now let's talk about somanassa. In akusala, we will have only 4 somanassa feeling, joint feeling, right? Joint feeling. Here, akusala only 4. But when you look at ahituka, there's only 2, right? Only 2. Here, when your mind is investigating extremely desirable things, joint feeling will arise. Joint feeling. The Arahant and the Buddha, when they smile, joint feeling will arise, right? So there's only 2 joint feeling in ahituka, 80 ahituka, and 4 from akusala. So that means 6 somanassa vedana up to now, right? 20 upekkha vedana, 6 somanassa vedana, 2 domanassa vedana, 1 dukkha, 1 sukha. That's in terms of feeling, right? In terms of feeling. But in terms of kind, we will have a 12 akusala, right? Up to now, 12 akusala. And here, we will have a 50 vipaka chetas. Akusala, 7 akusala vipaka, 8 kusala vipaka. Altogether, 50 vipaka chetas. And 3 kriya chetas. So you have to analyze in this way. I'm trying to repeat it again and again so that you can digest in the classroom, in the classroom right away. That's important. Okay. Then this one, 24 kamavachara sopanachita is very easy, really easy, not difficult. So here we will have wholesome kusala chaita, rasadan chaita, vipaka chaita, and kriya chaita here, right? Look at page number 47. Page number 47. Page number 47. It's easier for you to look at your book. Sorry? Here, right? This one. Or this one is the number of the chaita. Actually, earlier, we already finished 12 akusala and 80 ahituka, altogether 30, right? So the first chaita here is 31, 32, 33, etc. Here, 38, 39, 40. And here, 46, 47, like that. So we will have 8 kusala chaitas, 8 mahakusala chaita, right? Wholesome rasada here. You can look at Mankasa, Mankasa. So this one is a mahakusala. Let's call mahakusala. It's easier for you, right? Mahakusala. Wholesome chaitas, great wholesome chaitas. Then this one is a mahavipaka, great rasadan chaitas, 8 great rasadan chaitas. Sorry, mahavipaka, this one. So this one is functional consciousness, mahakriya. So altogether 20, 24. 8 mahakusala, 8 mahavipaka, 8 mahakriya, altogether 24, right? 24. So here, the number in the bracket here. So earlier we already finished 30 chaitas. 12 akusala and 80 ahituka, right? So here, the first chetas, in this 24 kamavachara sobhana cheta, the first one is 31, right? Then we will have 8 mahakusala, so therefore 31 to 38. Then after mahakusala, we will count mahavipaka, 8 mahavipaka. So after 38, then we will be 39. It goes like that, right? Then we will be 8 mahavipaka cheta until 46. Then after that, mahakriya chetas, 47 until 54. So in such a way, right? Such a way. So this one, 24 is very easy. We will have 12 somanasa, joint feeling, and 12 upekha vedana, equanimity feeling, upekha vedana. Because here, when you look at mahakriya, 4 somanasa, 4 upekha, right? Upekha. Similarly, mahavipaka also 4 somanasa, 4 upekha. Mahakriya also 4 somanasa, 4 upekha. This one is very easy to remember, you know. So 4 multiplying 3, so that means 12. So in this category, 24 kamavachara sobhana chetas. Sometimes we call it kama sobhana. Yeah, here we trying to summarize kama sobhana. Kama sobhana. We are not pronouncing kama vachara, it's too long. No? So we can use kama sobhana. So then 12 somanasa and 12 upekha, right? 12 upekha. So when we analyze 24 in terms of association, so we will have a 12 association and 12 dissociation. Because 12 associated with the knowledge, another 12 dissociated from knowledge, like that. And we will have a 12 pranta chetas and another 12 unpranta chetas. 12 is very easy, you know, very easy. So here, when you look at 24 kama sobhana, we can analyze in terms of feeling, right? 12 somanasa and 12 upekha. We can analyze in terms of association, so that means 12 association chetas and 12 dissociation chetas. We can analyze in terms of prompting, you know. Then 12 prompta chetas and 12 unprompta chetas. We can analyze in terms of kind, in terms of jati. So here, kusala, the kind of kusala, the type of kusala, the type of vipaka, the type of kriya, no? So here we can analyze all the 4 methods, all these 4 methods, right? All these 4 methods. 8 kusala chetas, 8 vipaka cheta, 8 kriya chetas. Altogether 24. Okay, so now let's combine together all 12 akusala, 80 ahituka, and 24 kama sobhana. We are going to combine. We will have, when we analyze in terms of feeling first, we will have only one pain feeling, right? Dukkha vedana. Only one pleasure feeling, sukha vedana. Only 2 displeasure feeling, domanassa vedana. So what we have to be careful is only somanassa and upekha, you know, somanassa and upekha. So here, we will have a 12 somanassa, 12 upekha, right? In ahituka cheta, so here, 40 equanimity, 40 upekha, 40 and 12, how many? 40 and 12? 20? 40 and 12. 40 and 12. 26. 26, right? 26. So in akusala, we have 6 upekha. Sorry, 4 somanasa, right? 4 me, 26 and 4, how many? 30, right? 30 somanasa. I think we better go in order, you know. Akusala, we have only 4 somanasa, right? Then here, ahituka, we have only 2 somanasa, altogether 6. But here, 12 somanasa, how many? Altogether, 6 and 12, 28, right? 28, eh? 6 plus 12, 18. The brain is not working properly. So 80 somanasa, right? 80 somanasa. Akusala 4, ahituka 2, then 6, and kama sovana 12, altogether 80 somanasa. Then let's talk about ubekha. So in akusala, how many ubekha? 6, right? 6 ubekha. Here, 40 ubekha, altogether 20. Altogether 20. Here, 12, 32, right? 32 ubekha. 32 ubekha. That's all, right? 32 ubekha and 80 somanasa, 2 domanasa, 1 dukkha, 1 sukha, right? Altogether 54. So we have to count in such a way, you know. We have to analyze in such a way. Okay, let's talk about in terms of association and dissociation, right? Then we can go in order. In akusala, how many association chetas? How many? No. And lava mula, we have 4 association, right? Associated with the wrong view. Then here, dosa mula, associated with aversion, 2. So that means 6. Here, moha mula, associated with the doubt, associated with restlessness. Altogether, 8 association, right? 8 association. Then here, ahituka, is there any association mind? No. Association cheta? No, right? Here we have a 12 association chetas. Altogether, over there is a 8 and 12, how many? 20, right? 20. Then let's talk about dissociation. So here, dissociated. That one is wrong. Bhikkhu, later I give remark. Bhikkhu Bori, the way he count, I don't know why is something wrong there, right? Don't look at page number how many? 52. Don't look at page number 52. So here, we have dissociated from wrong view right here. Sorry. Dissociated from wrong view, we have 4. Dissociation mind, 4, akusala. 80 ahituka, no dissociation mind, right? No dissociation chetas. Then here, 12, how many? So 4 and 12, 16, right? 60 dissociation mind. The rest, which are not counted under association or dissociation, we call it neither of them. In other words, we call it Sampyoga Vimoda. So, in akusala, man tre akusala, so 2 moha mula chetas are not counted under association, right? So therefore, 2 moha mula chetas and 80 ahituka cheta, altogether 20. 20s are, we call it neither of them, neither neither association nor dissociation, right? Dissociation, 20. Then let's talk about let's analyze about in terms of prompting, in terms of prompting. So here, when you look at 12 akusala, so in lower mula, 8 lower mula, we will have 4 prompted chetas and 4 unprompted chetas, right? The here, dosa mula, 1 prompted, 1 unprompted. But moha mula cannot be counted in such a way, cannot be analyzed in such a way. So here, when you talk about prompted chetas, 5. Unprompted chetas, 5, right? Ahituka, we cannot analyze in terms of prompting. But 24 karma sovana, 12 prompted chetas and 12 unprompted chetas. So over there, akusala, 5. Here, 12. How many? 17. Huh?
It's 4, 4, right?
Yeah, this one. 24 karma sovana.
The sum was 5 years, 5 prompted plus 4, so total 9.
No. Here, we have a Mahakusala, we have 4 prompted chetas. Mahavipaka, 4 prompted. Mahakriya, 4 prompted. Altogether 12, right? So that means 5 and 12, how many? 70 prompted chetas, 70 unprompted chetas. Unprompted chetas. Then we will have those that are not analyzed in terms of prompting, and 2 mohamula chetas, right? 2 mohamula chetas, and 80 ahituka cheta, altogether 20. 20s are neither of them, right? Neither prompted or unprompted. Okay, then the last one we can analyze in terms of kai, So we have 4 kai in this category: akusala, kusala, vipaka, kriya, right? Akusala, we have only 12, right? No doubt, it's very easy, 12. When we talk about kusala, so here in Aman Ahituka, is there any kusala chetas? No. Kusala vipaka. This one is vipaka, not kusala, right? So we have only 8 Mahakusala chetas up to now. We have 8 Mahakusala chetas, kusala. Then let's talk about vipaka. A man, 12 akusala, no vipaka, right? But here, 80 ahituka, we will have 7 akusala vipaka, 8 ahituka kusala vipaka, altogether 50. 50 here, 8 mahavipaka. 50 and 8, how many? 50 and 8. 23, right? 23. 23 vipaka chetas. How about kriya chetas? A man, 12 akusala, no kriya cheta, no kriya cheta. A man, 80 ahituka, how many kriya chetas? How many? A man, 80 ahituka chetas, how many kriya chetas here? Only 3, right? Only 3 here, the last one. Then here, Kama Sovana, we have Mahakriya, 8 Mahakriya. So 3 and 8, how many? 11. That's all. Is it hard? Confusing, right? Confusing. Maybe try. Actually, today I just show you the way, I want you to do maybe on the train, MRT. When you are taking MRT, when you are taking the bus, right? Then you can look at page number 47, page number. Actually, I have given the, like that, So You can look at page number 47, 43, and 35. Then you're trying to analyze, in terms of, 4 categories, in terms of kind, in terms of feeling, association, prompting, right? Okay. Then this one is very easy. I will not repeat it again. So we are trying to analyze 54 karma chetas, karma vachara chetas. In terms of kind, we call it jadi beda. In terms of kind, jadi beda. You can look at page number 51. Page number 51. We will have 12 akusala, 8 kusala, 23 vipaka, and 11 kriya. Altogether, 54. We already analyzed. We don't need to do that again. By way of kind.
Here 51 don't have number 4 Kriya. So we have to add it in.
Sorry?
This book, page 51,
Mm.
is a bit different from your.
Really?
Yeah, don't have.
Let me see. Sorry, I didn't bring in my book. Yeah, 11. Oh, no, actually, yeah, you can see page number 52 also. Correct. This one correct. 52 and 51 and 52. So, Bhikkhu body trying to count 23. What are the 23? 7 akusala vipaka, 8 ahetuka kusala vipaka, and 8 maha kusala. Altogether 23. Sorry, 8 maha vipaka. Altogether 23. So we have 11 kriya chetas, 11, 3 from ahetuka, right? Ahetuka kriya chetas, and 8 maha kriya chetas, altogether 11 in terms of feeling. Then you look at page number 52, by way of feeling. We will have 80 somanasa, 32 upekha, 2 domanasa, 1 dukkha, 1 sukha, altogether 54, right? This one correct, right? This one is, yeah, Bhikkhu body also correct. So here, you just, I will count, quickly. You just visualize in your mind, Just visualize in your mind. So we will have 80 somanasa. Somanasa means joy feeling. And we will have 4 somanasa in akusala and 2 somanasa in ahetuka, 12 somanasa in kama sobana chetas, altogether 80. 4 to 12, 4 to 12, 80. We will have 32 upekha. We have 6 equanimity feeling in akusala, 40 upekha in ahetuka chetas, and 12 upekha in kama sobana chetas, altogether 32. So this one, 2 domanasa is very clear, right? Dosamula chetas, 1 dukkha, 1 sukha, altogether 52. So you have to pay attention only to feeling, somanasa and upekha. And following chetas that we are going to learn, you have only 2 feeling, somanasa and upekha. Okay. Here, in terms of by way of association, Sambayoga Beda, by way of association, 20 associated chetas, Sambayoga, and 60 Vipayoga, and neither of them, 80, altogether 54. So in this place, Bhikkhu Bodhi trying to analyze different way. So maybe you may want to write down over there 20 association, 60 dissociation, and 80 neither of them. But Bhikkhu Bodhi count 60 association, 60 dissociation, and 22 neither of them. So here, the way we count is a 12 akusala. We will have 8 association chaitas, So what are the 8 associations? 4 associated with wrong view, 2 associated with aversion, another 2 associated with the doubt, associated with restlessness. Altogether 8, right? Altogether 8. Then 8 and here, ahituka, there's no association chaitas. Kama Sovana chaitas, 12 association chaitas. Altogether 70, right? Sorry, we're talking about association, right? We are talking about association. 12 akusala, we will have 8 association chaitas. And 24 kama sovana, we have a 12, right? 12 association, associated with wisdom, knowledge. Then 8 and 12, how many? 20, right? 20. The Bhikkhu Bodhi use 16, right? 16. Maybe he may be using on. Because when we see 2 dosa mula chaitas, right? 2 dosa mula chaitas. In Pali, we have a patika sampayotan, associated with aversion. The words sampayoga is sampayoga. This one, right? Sampayoga. So definitely we count 2 chaitas associated with aversion. And I don't know why Bhikkhu Bodhi didn't count it. Another one is in 2 mohamula chaitas, right? Associated with doubt. Vichikecha sampayodan. Here, sampayodan means sampayoga, right? Sampayoga. And Oticha sampayodan in Pali. Sampayoda means sampayoga. So in Burmese tradition, we count association chaita 20. Because associated with the aversion, 2 chaitas, right? Dosamula chaitas. And 2 mohamula also association chaitas. Because associated with doubt, associated with the restlessness. So therefore we count 20. I don't know why Bhikkhu Bodhi did that. Exam, it depends. When you are taking Burmese exam, you have, this one is correct now. This one is correct. When you are taking YMBA, maybe they will follow Bhikkhu Bodhi, classification. Maybe. Then I think we need to check Narada Mahathera, Narada Mahathera, YMBA, how they count. There's only one place.
For the exam question, they ask you in detail, like not just the number, but they will say, okay, 4 associates, then you have to name them in detail, right?
Yeah.
So in other words, you still have to memorize the earlier graph, like page 35, 41, the various items.
Yeah.
But is there application question? Or just purely memory question of intention? Like what is associated?
Normally, the question trying to ask using daily example, daily example. So let's say you hear somebody is criticizing What kind of chaita arise by that time? Like that. Somebody criticizing me, unpleasant song, right? Akusala vipaka, ear consciousness, like that. Like that.
So you give us some example.
Yeah, we will give. Okay, so here I'm reading my note. In this regard, in this place, Bhikkhu Bodhi use different way of calculation. So he calculate association chaita 60, dissociation chaitas 60 and 22. Neither of them 22. Okay, the another one is in terms of by way of prounding, Sankhara Beda, we will have a 70 unprounded chaita, 70 prounded chaitas, and 20, neither of them. Sankhara Vimota. 2 Mohamula chaitas and 80 Ahiduka chaitas are Sankhara Vimota. We cannot classify neither. We can classify neither unprounded or prounded, right? Prounded or prounded. So here 5 unprounded chaitas in akusala chaitas and 12 unprounded chaitas in kama sovana. Similarly, prounded, same thing. Altogether 70. Altogether 54. Okay, so I think if you read again, today I just give you how to count, the way to calculate, So maybe you trying to look at only this 54 are difficult actually. Actually, the rest are very easy. Only akusala and 80 ahetuka. So the rest are very easy. Okay, any question? Anything you want to know? Yeah, please use my microphone.
It's regarding the text by Bhikkhu Bodhi talking about association. It's qualified here by way of association with knowledge and views. Only these 2 categories. So in that sense, it's correct. 16.
Yeah. According to his remark, is correct. Yeah. But when you look at Pali in 2 dosa mula, right? 2 and 2 moha mula. These 4 also count as the association because in 2 dosa mula, patika sampayota. Sampayota means in Pali associated with aversion. So you can see that 2 dosa mula chaita, how many? Page number, how many? 2 dosa mula chaita, how many? Can I see it? Dosa mula chaita, 2 dosa mula chaitas. She is a spot. I mean Pali. 2 dosa mula chaitas. Pali translation. 36. Okay. 36, you can see 36 consciousness rooted in hatred, right? Dosa mula chaita. Domnasa sagatan, patika sampayotan. Here, patika sampayotan is Pali, right? You can see the translation. One consciousness accompanied by displeasure, associated with the aversion, right? So therefore, we count 2 dosa mula chaita under the association. Bhikkhu Bodhi, I don't know why Bhikkhu Bodhi didn't count this way, right? Associated with aversion, patika sampayota. So therefore, sampayoga. So we have to count under the associated with, right? Because 2 dosa mula associated with aversion, right? Aversion. When you look at the Pali, it's quite clear, right? Quite clear. And also, you look at page number 37. Mohamula Chetas, two Mohamula Chetas. Consciousness rooted in delusion. You can look at Pali. Upekha Sahagatan, Vichikecha Sampayotan, Sampayotan, you know. Sampayotan means Sampayoga. Then you, second one is Upekha Sahagatan, Otecha Sampayotan. So you can look at translation. One consciousness accompanied by equanimity associated with doubt. Associated with. So therefore we use association. And second one is associated with restlessness, right? Restlessness. So therefore in Burmese tradition, we count two Dosa Mula Cheta under association and also two Moha Mula Cheta under association. Looking at this Pali. Okay. Okay, any question? Okay, so to know all the details, I think you need to try to do yourself. How are you do it? Because you have to digest, you know. You have to digest, otherwise you cannot go to second chapter. You know? When we have studied second chapter, you have a lot of difficulty, you know. Okay. Then we finish 54 Kamavachara Chaitas. Now we are going to learn higher teachings. We call it higher teachings. Higher teachings. What are the higher teachings? Jhanas, Jhana Chaitas, Magga Chaitas and Phala Chaitas, the path and the fruit. And the path and the fruition, Magga and Phala Chaitas. So Jhana Chaitas, Magga and Phala Chaitas are known as Uttari Manosa Dhamma in Pali. Uttari Manosa Dhamma in Pali. Which means the teachings higher than the 10 causes of wholesome deed practiced by lay devotees. So normally, lay devotees, normally they are practicing 10 causes of wholesome deed. So they are practicing wholesome deed. They do dana, they observe sila, they meditate. So what they are doing is one of the 10 causes of wholesome deed. But here, Jhana Chaitas, Magga Chaita, Phala Chaitas are higher than that. Higher than that. So therefore we call it higher teachings. Higher teaching. We can simply use higher teachings. It literally means, Uttari Manosa Dhamma means the teachings higher than the Dhamma practiced by lay devotees. Lay devotees. Uttari Manosa Dhamma. Manosa means human being. Manosa means human being. Dhamma means the Dhamma. They are following, you know. Normally they are doing, they are practicing. So normally they are doing one of the 10 causes of wholesome deed. Like refraining from killing, refraining from stealing, etc. Right? Later we have to learn. What we learn again? Oh, actually we already learned this one, right? And when we talk about Mahakusala, we already roughly learn. In the 5th chapter, we have to learn again. Okay, here, higher teaching me Jhana Chaitas, Magga and Phala Chaitas are not in normal teaching, higher teachings, higher than the Dhamma followed by normal lay devotees. So that means, what are the higher teachings? Roughly 27 Jhana consciousness, 8 supramundane consciousness, 27 Mahakata Chaitas, 8 Lokottara Chaitas. Altogether how many? 35, right? Altogether 35. See, these 35 Chaitas, in other words, these higher teachings can be obtained only through meditation. Without meditation, you cannot attain all these ones. You cannot attain jhanas. just doing good deed. No, you cannot. You cannot attain Magga and Phala just doing Dana Sila Bhavana, just doing Dana Sila. No, cannot. You have to meditate. You have to meditate. For that reason, before we learn 35 Chaitas, we'll talk about what is meditation. What is meditation? What is meditation in Buddhism, according to Buddhism? According to, in other words, according to Pali Canon. According to Pali Canon. So the word bhavana is translated as a meditation. Very beautiful, actually, it's a very beautiful one. But if you do not understand what is bhavana, then it will lead to misunderstanding. So therefore, some people think that if you sit down without thinking anything, it is meditation. No, it's wrong, right? So for that reason, you need to know, because nowadays, different type of meditations. When you write down the word meditation in Google, then you will see music meditation. A lot. And also sound meditation, like, they ring the bell, they meditated on that. So there are so many types of meditation. So for that reason, we need to know the actual meaning of meditation in the Pali Canon. So the literal meaning of bhavana is developing or cultivating. You need to develop the quality. You need to cultivate the quality. So later I will talk about what to develop, what to cultivate. No? So therefore, some scholars say that, some scholars say meditation as a mental training or mental culture. Meditation is connected with your mind. You're training your mind. You're trying to cultivate your mind. What to develop and what to cultivate. In many suttas, the Buddha usually use two words together when we talk about meditation. When he referred to what we call meditation, when we talk about meditation, the Buddha referred to two words. Quite often, most of the places. Number one, bhaveti, to develop, bahulikaroti, to cultivate. But bahulikaroti literally means to do again and again, to do numerous times. So when you practice breathing meditation, not just 1 minute, not just 10 minutes, not just 1 hour, also not just one day, not just one meditation retreat. You have to do it again and again, again and again. Then you will have a good result. So to develop and to cultivate, or to do numerous times. And what is meditation? The most simple and easiest definition of meditation can be found in Satipatthana Sutta. The most simple one, easiest method. That is, developing mindfulness. Developing mindfulness in 4 foundations. It's called meditation. If you develop, cultivate mindfulness based on 4 foundations, that's meditation. What are the 4? Body. Body, something connected with the body. Breathing, we consider, we add under the body, under the kaya. Actually, if we translate as a body, also not very accurate, The word kaya means physical things, we can say that physical thing or physical phenomena. Simply we use the word kaya. Because we are practicing meditation, we are. So therefore, our body, things that are connected with the body. So without your body, you cannot breathe in and breathing out, right? So therefore, breathing also connected with the body. Things that you see, connected with your eye, right? Things that you hear, connected with your ear. So therefore, something that are connected with the body, we can call it Kayanupassana, contemplation of the body, contemplation of the body. Breathing is one of them, just one of them, you know. So you're trying to develop mindfulness, you're trying to cultivate your mindfulness based on your body. Something that are connected with the body, like your breathing. So it is meditation. If you are just sitting without developing mindfulness, not meditation. It's not a meditation, you know. So you have to sit down, you have to pay attention to your breathing, your breath. Then in that way, you're mindful. You are more and more getting more and more mindful. So in that way, you're developing mindfulness. You're cultivating mindfulness by using breathing. That's meditation, no? That's meditation. Sometimes you radiate loving kindness. You spread metta to all living beings, right? All living beings. So here, living beings, an object. Living being is an object. Sometimes you may radiate loving kindness to one individual person. You know? One person is hospitalized. Then you're trying to radiate loving kindness to her or to him. You know? That's also metta bhavana. Or maybe we can call it karuna bhavana. You know? Karuna bhavana, compassion meditation. Compassion meditation. So by using the patients in hospital, the patient in hospital is meditation object. You are meditation object. The one you are radiating loving kindness to a patient in hospital, your mind may go away, you know. Your mind may be thinking other things. Then you have to come back to your meditation object, the patient in the hospital, right? May she be well and happy. May she be free from mental and physical suffering. May she get a speedy recovery. You know? That's meditation. So we use an object. So actually here, the passing, right? The passing is a physical one, right? Physical one. We can add into kaya, contemplation of the kaya, contemplation of the body. So by using the patient in hospital, we develop our mindfulness. Our mindfulness. We cultivate our mindfulness. So therefore, meditation. Meditation. The second one is feeling. So you use feeling or sensation. Maybe you have hot sensation, you know. Suppose aircon breakdown. But here is very rare, right? Almost no electric cut. So suddenly no electricity, then no aircon. So we are teaching and learning a lot of sweat. Very hot, right? Very hot. So then your body become hotter and hotter. So just contemplating hot sensation in your body, you know, unpleasant sensation in your body. You're trying to cultivate mindfulness. You are mindful about your hot sensation. If you are mindful, you are unpleasant sensation or sensation, no anger, you know. Anger cannot arise. Even though we are very hot, you know, a lot of sweat. You are meditating on your hot sensation in your body, unpleasant sensation in your body. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is increasing. So normally what happens to us? When we have unpleasant sensation in our body, we feel angry, we feel irritated, right? Anger, irritation arise because of lack of mindfulness. lack of mindfulness. Here, meditation is, another type is feeling, right? Feeling or sensation. So we look at hot sensation in our body, or the cool sensation in our body. Now, aircon. Some people may not like very cold feeling, right? Cold sensation. They wear the shawl, right? They wear the blanket, etc. So it's cold sensation in your body, you know? Cold sensation. That's a feeling. Feeling is not an emotion. You know? It is just sensation in your body. Sensation in your body. So you aware of your cold sensation in your body. Some people may like it, some people may not like it, right? But generally, cold feeling is a pleasant, right? It's pleasant. Pleasant sensation. So second one is based on feeling of Vedana, we can meditate. We can meditate. Then after that, the mind, right? Then based on hot sensation, based on cold sensation, we have a different mind. No? Sometimes we are angry, irritated. Then you look at your mind. Anger arises in my mind. The moment you know anger arises in your mind, that's meditation. We call it contemplation of the mind. You're trying to contemplate about your mind, you know. So therefore, those who are meditating seriously, when they get angry, they know right away, you know. They know right away, oh, anger arises in my mind. Or jealousy arises in my mind, right away, you know. The moment you know it, then those anger, those jealousy stop. Mindfulness came in. So therefore, those who are meditating regularly and seriously, you know, they can control their mind. They can manage their emotion. That's the reason why we are meditating, right? Meditating. So the third one is the mind, contemplation of the mind. We have a different stage of the mind. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, right? Suppose after hearing cyclone affected victims, then your compassion arises in your mind. Then you contemplate about your mind. Oh, in my mind, compassion arises, right? Compassion arises like that. So whether good or bad, you try to contemplate your mind. So therefore, based on the mind, we can develop our mindfulness. Mindfulness, that's meditation. And the last one, we call it contemplation of the Dhamma. Dhamma is not a teaching, not a teaching. Dhamma is a phenomena or the nature of your body, the nature of your feeling, the nature of your mind, how they arise, how they disappear, you know. The compassion arise. Then you know that compassion disappear like that. The nature of the occurrence of the body, feeling, and the mind. And also, when you have a very deep concentration, the moment you look at your body, you will know the nature of your body, you know. Hot sensation, you know, hot, how to say, air moving in your body, and also the blood are flowing in your body like that. So, and also the air going down and going up, you know it. So that's also the nature of occurrence, you know, phenomena of the body. So this one is, the last one is higher, and also without deep mindfulness and stable mindfulness, you cannot see the Dhamma. Dhamma means phenomena, the nature of your body, feeling, and the mind. So that means, so when you have a deeper concentration, then you know the occurrences of mind and body. That's called Dhamma. So based on 4 foundations or 4 objects, you develop your mindfulness. That's meditation. So you're trying to cultivate your mindfulness based on your body or something that are connected with the body, sometimes feeling, sometimes the mind, sometimes the Dhamma phenomena, right? So that is called meditation, the most easy and simple way to know about meditation. So therefore, meditation can be practiced anytime, right? Anytime. We are learning, we are teaching and learning. Then if I am mindful what I'm talking, that's meditation. Here also, when you listen carefully and mindfully, that's meditation. So therefore, Dhamma Savana, listening to the Dhamma, right? Dhamma Desana, teaching the Dhamma. These two are added into bhavana, meditation. So whatever you do, if you are mindful, that is meditation. Even you are angry, if you know the moment you know your anger, that's meditation. Without mindfulness, you will not know it, right? You will not know it. So that is a simple way of definition, no? Another way, this is the most popular one. The most popular definition of meditation is, to develop or to cultivate serenity and insight. Serenity in Pali, samatha, insight, vipassana. Sometimes samatha is translated as a tranquility, sometimes calmness, sometimes stillness, like that. So different way of translation. But I follow Bhikkhu Bodhi translation. Bhikkhu Bodhi used the word serenity. Serenity. Samatha and insight, vipassana. So I explain based on 2 suttas, Vajjabhagiya Sutta from Anguttara Nikaya and Pendapada Padisuddhi Sutta from Majjhima Nikaya. And also many suttas. There are many suttas that talk about this meditation. Samatha meditation, samatha bhavana, vipassana bhavana, right? Bhavana. So we will explain based on these 2 methods. Okay, any question? Any question? Because, okay. I will explain further about samatha and vipassana, maybe next week.
Bhante,
Yeah.
you mentioned about being aware of, say, anger arising. So say one is aware that anger has arose, still get angry. The person will still get angry.
Oh,
the person
okay.
may be aware that,
Okay.
I'm getting angry, but still the person is getting angry. Is this still called mindfulness?
Oh, no.
Mindfulness means you are aware and you can suppress it.
Because your mindfulness is not very powerful yet.
Ah.
So therefore, the moment you start to be angry, then you know you are angry. Then the object is so strong, unpleasant object is so strong that your mind is still deluded, The anger arises again. Then the moment you know anger has arose again, then it's mindfulness. The moment you know it. Normally, of course, when we look at our mind, generally we think that we know it, right? We know it. No, not like that. So according to Abhidhamma, so within a few moments, our mind is walking, walking hard, right? Even sit down here, then you think so many things, right? Sometimes the mind may go to places you visited, right? May go to your job like that. So for that reason, get angry, then more angry, then you know your anger. So the moment you know, that's meditation. You know because of mindfulness. One is a clear comprehension. We call it sampajana. Because of two, you know it. Then delusion arises again. Delusion, moha arises again. Then more anger will arise. Then those who meditate quite well, regularly, then can manage anger, can manage anger. Because know that wherever good or bad mind arise, they know it. Normally, I give example of the thief. Normally, thief always come to your house and steal so many things. Then one day, you trying to stand near the door. Usually, as usual, the thief will come to your house. Then when the thief saw you, then cannot come, right? Cannot come. He will run away. Then the next day, you're trying to stand near the door again, and the thief also will come again. Then when the thief see you, then he will go back. Like that. So here, sitting near the door represent mindfulness. Mindfulness is considered as a security man. Security man. So if the security man is sitting near the door, so unwanted people will not come, will not come. Similarly, when we are mindful, then even though we are experiencing unpleasant things in our life, even somebody is blaming you or abusing you, using, unreasonable accusations, you will not get angry if you are mindful. That doesn't mean you are passive, you are naive. Doesn't mean. You will listen mindfully and you will take action, in the right way, not in the wrong way. You will not fight back that person. Maybe you will inform to the police like that, in the right way. So there will be action, Just for, okay. Any question?
You will cover the techniques as well, right?
Sorry?
You will cover the techniques of samatha and vipassana as well.
Okay, but I use a microphone.
Will you cover samatha and vipassana with the techniques as well, or just a listing of the objects only?
The last chapter, we call it Kammatthana, the meditation object. So we will talk about samatha and vipassana in the last chapter. Yeah. Yeah, of course, it's not in detail because this is a small one, small textbook. If you want to know techniques, and you come and learn Soda study class. It's very too details, you have to learn 2 details. And so if you want to know what meditation is all about, according to Pali Canon, then you can learn, come to the Soda study class. Okay, any more question? If no question, then I will talk about samatha and vipassana in my next lessons. So I think today we have an announcement. Teacher Lily? Yeah.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. There's 2 announcements that I would like to make. The first one is, in case those who did not read the chat group message, next Saturday there's no class because of the visa. So class will resume on the following Saturday, 10th of June. Second announcement is there's one talk. We invited Venerable Dr. Chanda Vimala. He's the Associate Professor of Buddhist College of Singapore, to give a talk here, this hall, on the 19th of June. The topic is the benefits of chanting. Right? No need to register. Just come that day, 7:30 to 9 p.m. Thank you. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, let's call it a day. tam bhavaro manu jesu sakya muni bhagava gata kecho paragato bala viriya samangi tan sukatan saranatamupe Yakavi ragama ninja masokan Dhamma masangata mapatikulan Madura mimamba guna suwipatan Dhamma mimam saranata mupemi Yata chadena mahapala mahu Chatu su su si su purisa yugesu Atacha pogala dhamma dasate Sangami mansara natamupe mi Sadhu, sadhu.